All right, let's take a look at your goaltending for today, this morning. Jackson Unger will get the start for the Dragons today, and for this Wheat Kings team will be Brock Gould. Gould has been having a good time getting his first career win. Sadly, Rylan Glass is still in the concussion list. He'll be still going to be out for the remainder of the season. But he did make one All-Star appearance, which was last year, and he was the MVP during the time. And here we go, and we are underway. And here we go, the draw right here, kept outside though. Bounced away, kept out. Knocked out of the air. And that's a good shot right there. Kept outside, though, in the neutral zone. That's kept away in the neutral zone. Tyler Wong with it. He scores! Puts that one in the net. He beats Jackson Unger on the shot. And just like we started last time, he started with a bang with about 37 seconds into the game. And we take the 1-goal lead. Kept outside in the neutral zone. Curtis Rutledge has it now. Knocked down. Shot popped up the air and it goes in and they score. Putting it into the doorstep was Curtis Rutledge. He gets his 5th goal of the season. And his first goal of the season against the U.S. Division team who is leading. And we're tied at 1. Kept outside there in the neutral zone. Cleared away in the neutral zone. Bounced away, Masden Leslie's chance. Shot off the post. Right on the window. Missed the net. Kept outside though. Back to Tyler Wong with it. Good save again. By the pillows of Jackson Unger. And here's a knife of the way. They score. They're going to put it right in the doorstep. And Aaron Opal-Bifo puts that one in the net. He scores against his former team, and it's a 2-1 game now. Kept outside, Thomas Marinkovic has it now. Shot on the window. And a shot right there. And it's an own goal. And Luke McKenna is happy. And he's going to get credited for the goal. And we're tied at 2. I don't believe that was in the cage for some reason. And he was happy for it. Kept outside in the neutral zone. Well, we're halfway through the competition and we're tied at 2. Here's Masden Leslie with it. Cleared away. Good entry zone. Shot right on the window. Bounced and cleared away. Kept outside in the neutral zone. Here comes Luke McKenna with it. He scores. Putting it right into the doorstep. We put it in. And Luke McKenna gets his second of the afternoon this morning and the second of the game. And we take the 3-2 lead. Kept outside in the neutral zone. And here comes another chance follow up off the window. Emptying it to the empty cage, and that will do it, baby. We put it in. And Thomas Marinkovic finally gets the goal. And now the lead is 2 with 1:44 left. Kept outside in the neutral zone. Here comes Aaron Ofo-Bifo with it. Good save again by Gould. Looking to sling it. Kept outside though. Net is empty again. For the Dragons with 1:20 left to go. Here comes the follow-up chance at the rebound. And they score. Putting it into the net. Again will be Aaron Ofo-Bifo. He gets his second of the game. And the Dragons won't go away. It's a 4-3 game. Now, we're going to keep an eye on Jackson Unger again. Net is empty. Now that's going to be almost bounced out. 1 more minute to go. Shot right there. Good save again by Gould. He just robbed again. And the shot right there for Aaron Ofo-Bifo. Shot on the post. Rebound. They score and they tie the game. And the Dragons come all the way back from a 4-2 deficit. And they were tied at 4. And Curtis Rutledge has tied the game. Kept outside. Neutral zone. Bounced away. 35 seconds now left to go. Good save again by Gould. Gould to rob away a goal of Curtis Rutledge. Almost getting his second of the game. Kept outside. 20 seconds left to go. And I'm feeling we're going to have overtime because it's 4-4 right now. Still, seemingly chances are waiting to come. Seven to go. Has Dan Leslie's chance. Rebound chances, and we are going to overtime for the 3rd time. Our record is now 1-1 since coming into overtime. And shot right there, crossing the neutral zone. Thomas Marinkovic has it. Back to Tyler Wong. And Rutledge is going to clear it out. They're going to try to do what they have to do. Cleared it out. Kept outside. Here comes Teron Pfizer. Pfizer have never gotten a comeback style like this, so. And we're just almost going to clear it out, and almost going to be a goal for Ofo-Bifo. Right on the window. Shot right there. Kept outside. That's going to be cleared away. Kept outside in the neutral zone. Kept outside. Shot right there. Oh, it's an own goal by the Dragons. They just scored the empty cage by themselves. Oh my goodness. And Luke McKenna is happy. He gets credit for the goal and he gets his hat trick done. And we win it 5-4. And the Dragons cannot believe that was a bad call. And they just count, they get it their own net. Oh my God. And there was no call. That's the weirdest call. No call on the play. And the referee's going to count it a goal for Luke McKenna, and we will win it in overtime 5-4. Man. What an absurd call. And the Dragons had no call on the play, so how is that a no call for them? My goodness. How is that a no call? But nevertheless, thank you so much for watching today. Man. That was so embarrassing for them to kick it their own net. Man, that's really weird.